station. When we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication, winning doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, tossing the bottom of the night inning. 물럭광 모두 chain, 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥이지. 너는 소리야 from the whole world. 공은 던져 잡고 또 숨죽여 till the end. 너야 sub-zero to 100. Yeah, this is my home ground. Don't memory crowd. Wanted to the top goes like whoosh. 떠나가기 질러 get loud. 나가세 내가 tell my team. 믿고 달려 난 still the same. Making new history. Top of the big street. One hit to the top. Keep it coming, we don't stop. One hit straight away. Popping like an 808. One hit, do it now. It's your moment, make it count. One hit, we got one hit.
Juega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base. Firme, pase lo que pase. Vamos por encima, esa es la frase. Subo el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate. Que esto es el clásico mundial. Ponte ready para el desempate. Hay que jugar con el corazón. Darlo todo en el terreno, esa es mi pasión. Con orgullo trae tus colores porque luego ya comenzó. We don't stop.
One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, pumping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One head, we got one head.
I look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So-called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing a role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you're just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and word time for $4 bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? 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 Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go.
Angel Stadium in Anaheim. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. And our pitcher tonight, Jack Kochanowicz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And we're off and running from Anaheim.
Nope, ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that skips into dirt. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Oh, that's low. That's the ball.
Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ball 1 there. The 1-0.
Yeehaw! That's the ball.
Upstairs. The 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They've hit another, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. In the first inning, and they add a run.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys have taken batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats, and I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Just missed.
Down. Ball.
And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A monster shot to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Looking to stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
This one in the air, center field. Trout settles underneath it. 2 away now. The power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Stepping in, Dalton Rushing.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That one missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 6-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Alex Call. And he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Puts a bunt down. Handles, throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Leading off, Zach Neto. High fly ball out to center field. Pajes takes it in for the out. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boogan, that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's down and in. Pitch misses. Ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Vaughn Grissom. one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Man at first, one away. Pitch misses there, and now 3-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2.
Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back, nice drive from the backside, and a really good swing through the zone.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Nope, ball. Hey!
And downstairs. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Joe Adele.
Here's Joe Adele, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 0-1.
That's the ball, low.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Too high, and now it's 3-1. Soler leads off first with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone! A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 6-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit. Love to
see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Now the left fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That one in there across the letters. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Bats up with it. Slings to first in time.
Batting 8th, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
Ball.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that one missing low.
Ball.
There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
3-2 now. That's out to center field. Pajes settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. 2nd inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Halos 5.
Gotta make a move, make a play. We don't fall off, never cave. Start feeling like I can't lose. I've been running up the plate through the back door. Feel like Shaq when he snapping broke the backboard. Work hard.
Back in Anaheim and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night. And they add to the lead. It's 7-5. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. See you later. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-5.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's Mookie now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In the air, left field. Siri takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 9-5.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike 1. Muncy getting the start at 3rd. Made his major league debut when he was 26 years old. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2012. Now.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Here's a 1-1 on the ground, and now 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Ryan Ward.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
That one misses. 3-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 2nd. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Halos 5.
Shotty like a detox, hit the pump and go berserk. Shotty like a detox, hit the pump and go berserk. I think y'all in my way, so tell me which one going first. End up in a hearse.
Bottom of the 2nd. So in now for the Angels, Nick Madrigal.
Third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This looks like extra bases. And the bottom of the 2nd starts with a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Center fielder.
Here's Trout. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third. I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Ball.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
No, that's down. Ball.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball.
That one missed. Base hit and a running to score.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. His second homer of the night, and they cut into the deficit.
Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out to center. Pajes under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Joe Adele.
No, that's down. Ball.
And a 1-0.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-1. Late on that fastball. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 9-8 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman
Tough game for him so far,
Freeway.
Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Trying to move him over here. Grissom. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Alex Call getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And ball one. Man at second. That's a little bit low.
Down.
The 2-1. And there's a
That's
ball.
the ball.
The 3-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-8.
Looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jack Kochanowicz departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Sefferjohn. He last pitched 2 days ago. In the air, right field. Adele takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 12-8.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
First pitch just misses. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two down, nobody on. And Mookie takes. Kyle Tucker on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that's it for a strike. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back in Anaheim, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
The distance on these is what stands out to me, Boog. Every one of those home runs has gone at least 400 feet. The batter's box is a launching pad.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. One up, one down.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder, Jose Siri.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
No, ball.
And another ball. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, catcher. Catcher,
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That's too low.
That's low. That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That one missed. Here's a 3-0. In the air to left center. Pajes on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Angels 8. Back here at Angel Stadium, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Trout ranges back, and it is out of here. And King Tuck sends it out of here. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 13-8.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Ryan Ward.
So digging in, Ryan Ward. First offering misses badly for ball one. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count's full. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Popped in the air, left field. Siri takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
And he pops up the bunt. And that'll do it.
I do what I love, never do something that you
Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Nick Madrigal.
Third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Low, ball.
Close
No,
one,
that's
doesn't
the ball.
get the call. Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. One away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
Ball.
The Dodgers leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. That one misses, and now 3-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
And now batting Mike Trout. A walk, and he's also singled.
Ball. That's down.
Man at second. Down low and kicks away. The throw to third. Tag. Save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, at that time, he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
2-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one upstairs. One away with a runner at third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And on the out, a run scores.
Up next,
And now Vaughn Grissom, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's the ball. Low.
Just missed.
Ball.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Hitter, Jorge Soler.
That's a laser base hit. And out to a board.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now batting Joe Adell. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit to third. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Second homer of the night, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-12.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Roki Sasaki
11,
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Sasaki.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Ripped to short. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back in Anaheim, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2009? Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 14-12. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Puts a bunt down. Flips it. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes. And a sac bunt here. Grissom takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
This one in the air, center field. Trout takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trout should have this one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
And that one hammered back there. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. And a foul ball. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Nick Madrigal, 1 for 2. Bunting, and he pops it up. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop Zach Neto.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they've rallied from 6 back. It's 15-14. What a
comeback. Now they have the lead and all the momentum. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And it skips into dirt. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Sasaki, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Gets the bunt down the right side. And a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Puts a bunt down. The flip, and he gets him. Nicely done.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Puts a bunt down. Freeman throws to first in time. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now Kyle Tucker.
For Los Angeles, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
That's down. That's the ball.
The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the strike. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the left fielder, Ryan Ward. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Shohei Ohtani. Big spot for him here. That's way high, and it's 1-1. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Not even close there. All 3. Double play ball to second. Neto for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Took the double play. He's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tucker on third with 2 out. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And he got him. Wow, what an end to the inning. The Halos lead it 15-14. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
The Angels, right fielder Joe Adele.
Miguel Rojas into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. That one hammered center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Time after time, I just fussing and fighting. Each time that you do what you do, and it's cool. Mama said it was fishing to see.
And base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
For the Angels, left fielder, Jose Siri.
No, that's down. Ball.
The 1-0. And that one
Ball.
missing low. Here's a 2-0.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And down on strikes. That's the inning. The Angels have the lead, 15-14. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 7th. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air right field. Adele going after it. Hauls it in, gone away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Up next, for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
So back to the top of the order. Next is the designated hitter, Alex Call.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This is again 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Dodgers with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Andy Pajes up next for the Dodgers. Down. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. He's got it. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Freeland off of first with 2 away. And the 1-0.
Ball low.
That's a little bit low. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they've rallied from 6 back. It's 16 to 15. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Grayson Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 17 to 15.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Hard hit left side. And that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. In the air to left center, Pajes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next,
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. The Halos down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Down.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
There's a most predictable count to get a fastball. It's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. This one in the air center field. Pajes drops steps, heads back on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Play made, that ends the inning.
Don't need no caption, don't be living lavish. Drip, drop, I know you see the fashion. I know you see the fashion. This that sauce you never could imagine. This that type of pretty you ain't never.
We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. To the right side, Peraza. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
That's the ball down.
The 1-0. And another ball. Rodriguez, a 6'5" righty, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 18-16.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Bunts it in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Puts a bunt down. The underhand flip. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Up next.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. A little bit low. Ball 1. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No, that's
Next
down.
offering is downstairs. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Gets the bunt down the right side. Grissom. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
Gloves it on the dive, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Puts a bunt down. Freeman throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So up next, Joe Adell. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. The Dodgers out front 18-16. Back in Anaheim, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Alex Call. Hit hard on the ground is short. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Ahe.
The 1-0. And downstairs. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's down and in. That one ripped left field, carrying well. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 19-16.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here is Freddie Freeman, and he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there, and it's off the batter's eye. They go back-to-back, his 5th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 20-16.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. This is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And the 1-0. That one missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Outside low. 3 balls, no strikes. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And he's gone yard again. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 22-16.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Two down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Miguel Rojas. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Get out of town. A solo shot. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 23-16.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Grayson Rodriguez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Jose Soriano taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Two down, nobody on. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers lead it 23-16. Bottom 9. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
No, that's low. Ball.
Next one in the dirt. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Pajes has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder, Jose Siri.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Roki Sasaki will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 70. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next for the Angels, catcher
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there, 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The Angels with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-1. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman Nick Madrigal.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. In the dirt, throw into third, tag, safe, and a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two outs, two in scoring position. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball. That's down.
Next offering is down low, and it's 3-0. Mike Trout On deck for the Angels. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 23-19.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin buried it out of here.
That's down. That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
That's down.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a 3-1 on the way. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. This one in the air, center field. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
Tons of offense in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks, let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that